Good morning, everyone. The first thing I want to do is just an observation. I've been trying during the course of this week, if you haven't noticed yet, trying to get a different angle on the photo shot that I can give to you, because I'm very aware that I need reading glasses. Without those, I'm pretty much blind in terms of reading documents. I'm fine otherwise. But if I actually go face on, then the reflection back from the camera, you get these big bright things in the middle of the lens, and so if I move to the side slightly, that's why I'm moving around. So anyway, just a bit of interest, technical difficulties we have with these things. The gospel that we're looking at today is Luke's Gospel, chapter 24, and it is the story of the disciples on the road to Emmaus, or Emmaus, whichever way you want to pronounce it. And we know that they were walking, traveling a distance, discussing what had happened, what they'd seen, what they'd heard. And then they were joined by Jesus without recognizing it was him. And they walked the distance, and he said, what are you talking about? And they told him. And then he went on and explained a lot of the things about scripture. And you think, well, that's interesting. You would have thought that he would have kind of blown his cover at that stage, but didn't. And then they invited him for something to eat. And it was at the meal, during the time they were about to eat, that he took bread and he broke it. And at that moment, they recognized that it was Jesus Christ. And I think that's a very poignant point. You remember that at the Last Supper that Jesus gave the apostles bread and said, "This is my body." And here, at a time after his resurrection, he is breaking bread with the disciples who recognized it to be Jesus who was doing it. It's a significant element of our Christianity, of our Catholicism, that it is in the sacrament of the Eucharist that Jesus becomes a reality for us, a physical reality. Spiritual, yes, but a physical reality. But it also says that how important it is, or how important it was for Jesus, that we should receive him in the form of bread and wine, which we're not able to receive under both kinds at the moment. But that bread and wine becomes his body and blood, and therefore we are able to receive him and consume that, which gives us not so much physical energy, but certainly spiritual energy. We need to open ourselves up to receiving communion. It means we need to be at Mass regularly, often, and to respect the real presence of Jesus in that Eucharist. When we are presented with that host, that we recognize and respect the real presence of Jesus Christ in the Eucharist. May God bless you and keep you safe. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.